Hi, my name is Saskia and I'm a marketer and entrepreneur, and I'm also the co-founder of FT in Motion, which is a fast-growing startup in Wellington in the electric mobility space. I also work with other founders, entrepreneurs and senior business leaders developing highly differentiated brands through disruptive business model design, go-to-market plans and marketing strategy. Building brands and businesses is my absolute passion, and I've been lucky that I've been doing this since my early 20s when I developed my first product and brand, which was the Mad Millie DIY cheese kit. Making old crafts more accessible by turning them into a DIY kit turned out to be wildly popular, and we got a ton of media attention. Within a year, we went from a team of just myself to a team of 6, developing all sorts of DIY kits and selling them to department stores all over the world. I've also had a bit of fun shaking up the homebrew market. It was at that time when craft beer was just starting to take off around the world, and I noticed that there was a lack of product that enabled people to easily make craft beer at home from grains and hops. I worked with the team and we developed the world's first all-in-one electric brewing system for the everyday homebrewer. It was called the Grainfather. Within 3 years, we'd launched in more than 30 countries and sold over $35 million in revenue, selling 25,000 Grainfathers. We'd also just won the New Zealand Food and Beverage Exporter of the Year award, and a few years after that, we sold to a large international malting company, where I was also involved in seeing the sale through. A huge part of the work I do is looking outside at unmet needs, emerging trends, emerging niches to really find opportunities or gaps in the market to get things done in a different way. Being able to use my practical experience to help bring focus and clarity on how to build brands and businesses more strategically is something that I'm hugely passionate about and I get so much enjoyment from. This is also what led me to get involved with FT in Motion, where I helped the 2 founding engineers develop the brand, the business model, and the launch strategy, which saw us successfully raise our first 2 rounds of capital and sell out of our first early adopter bikes in just a few months' time. I'm originally from Wellington, New Zealand, and I'm half Dutch, and I have a big passion for sustainability, design, food, health and wellness, and anything around self-development or learning. I'm currently living in a beautiful old self-renovated Amsterdam apartment, but I'm often back in New Zealand, and there you'll probably see me running around in an old retro caravan which my husband and I have renovated and made completely off-grid. So that's me and my journey so far, but I'm so curious to hear about you and what you're doing. If you have a business, you feel like your strategy needs a bit of a shake-up, or you're lacking some focus and clarity and you need more direction, feel free to get in touch. I can't wait to hear from you.